We'll give it a minute so everybody can join in. But hello. Right now I only see Agent. And on the note of only seeing Agent, hi, I don't know if the stream can see the activate Windows thing. It was fixed yesterday, but when I turned my computer on, it just decided, you know what? We're gonna say that Windows needs to be activated. So I don't know if it's caught on OBS or not, but I also don't know what the stream title is. I think it's old. OBS is kind of weird in that regard. They don't prompt you with anything, which kind of sucks. But I think we're good. According to OBS, it says it's fine. So I'm gonna assume Twitch is live. Audio is wrong mic. It's picking up your desk mic, not the headset. Discord is wrong. Strings, they're all set up right. No, they're not. Discord isn't. Okay, Discord audio is fixed. I can't see any of the chats. Fair warning, if you're in Twitch chat, I can't see it. I can only see Discord. But yeah. I don't know if anybody's going to join us today. It kind of seems pretty quiet. In general, it looks pretty fucking quiet today. I'm not going to lie. So who knows how many people are actually going to be here to watch the podcast or participate. But for now, I'm just going to assume that there's 2 people. They're still doing bad with Corona. Feels bad. I'm sorry you got the sick. Lang wants to join in. But yeah, I'm sure more people will join in a little bit. But all that said, there's definitely a lot to talk about. I'm just really fucking tired. I don't know why I've been so tired. But when it comes to Foundation, I'll mute myself in game because I guess Lang is going to be here in a minute. But server-wise, it says we have 5,222 people in the Discord. So that's over 5,000 Hapus, which is pretty crazy. I mean, to think about over 5,000 of you. Fuck. It is pretty wild. There's almost 1,000 people who have the announcement ping. There's 1,112 PC raiders. There's almost 600 quest raiders. There's almost 1,000 people on the event ping. And today's total voice minutes or hours, are those minutes or hours? I forget how that's recorded. Voice hours. Fuck. 530 hours of fucking voice time in the past 24 hours. That hurts my brain. It's a lot. I don't even want to think of the math on something like that. And then almost 4,200 messages. So y'all have been pretty active in the Discord today, and that's only Foundation. I don't want to think about APD or any of the other smaller servers. Fuck. Imagine.
Also, Blaze, don't worry. I'll just deafen in Discord. Plus, it's unnerving when your mouth doesn't move.
Don't worry, what? Something about mouth not moving? You cut out for me.
I said I'll just deafen in Discord. You can unmute in game. Let's
a fucking nuisance. I don't know why. Looks at Lang. VR chat crashes. I have everything pulled up to tell me why something would crash, but I didn't see any reason for it. The headset just went black and then it stopped responding. Like, from a stat perspective, it was totally fine. There wasn't anything taking too much CPU or GPU. It might be the headset. It's possible. It wasn't a blue screen. The headset just blacked out, and then the game froze up. That's all that happened. Like, the headset literally just went black, and then the game froze up. Yeah. I don't know what it was, because I'm looking at everything, and everything looks fine. GPU was fine. CPU is fine. Memory is more than fine. Let's try that again. Remind me, where is Lang? There is Lang. Lang is in the world. But yeah, I don't know what caused that. I want to just say it's the headset, but the GPU, like, percentage of, like, how much percent VR chat's actually taking up is only 50 to 60, which is not as much as I'd expect it to take. It was taking like 200 megabytes of network for a minute, which is kind of fucked to think about. Okay, let's try that again. It's kind of sad. I had the camera set up in a really nice way. Hi, Lang.
Hey, Blaze.
I guess that works. Good enough for me. Where was I? I was over here. That's right. I have no idea what caused that crash. I've got my task manager open now and I'm just looking at everything. Everything looks fine. There is literally nothing to indicate any kind of problem. It just froze.
Yeah.
But, that's okay. Hi, welcome to here. Maybe the Poicast can start properly now. I forgot to redo my full body tracking. Oh, no, I'm an error bot. Hi. That works. But yeah, I don't know.
Pretty sure your stream on Discord's not up.
Is it not up anymore? Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't believe so. There you go.
Good. Yeah, that was weird. I have no idea why it be like that, but I guess it really do be like that sometimes. I'm still looking at it. What's the hunch?
VR chat did what I refer to as the VR chat classic, where they're like, all right guys, we're gonna update some stuff. It's not gonna break anything. We tested it all. It's not gonna break stuff. We promise it won't break anything, guys. It won't break the game. We promise. It's fine. We tested it, guys. We tested it. And then they update it and it breaks the shit out of the game, like it does every single time they do it, no matter what.
True.
And they wonder why we hate their updates.
I know, right? It's like literally almost every VR chat update is like a go fuck yourself to the Hapus. But it really do be like that sometimes.
Yep.
A lot of Poyos are having issues with 2022. Also, there's reports of issues with the latest version of Steam VR and Access Overlay 2. Yeah, the latest version of Steam VR fucking blows. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
All the updates
Same for
have been
Access
really
Overlay.
mid lately.
Honestly, dude, the
And
most
we're
recent ones
basically
have been
walking
shit.
on fucking like glass.
More or less. Excess Overlay's recent updates pissing me off. Not gonna lie. I think it's why is the icon on my Excess Overlay the video I uploaded? How does it know that? Why does it know that? What the fuck?
Scary, man.
Excess Overlay spooky. It's got the fucking thumbnail. Where are you, baby? It's got the thumbnail for that video. Did I crash again?
You sound okay?
Okay, I'm good. I don't know what's
good,
causing it. But yeah,
You were like that close.
I know, right? I don't know what's causing it. There were no spikes, no nothing on my task manager.
It's literally
so
the game.
It has to be the game. But yeah, that's fucking wild. I don't know how to feel about that. Can I take a screenshot? Does that take screenshots? Where do screenshots save? I forget. I have to
I'm
look
not sure,
now.
but I heard the little like dee noise,
No,
so like it took somewhere.
it doesn't show the overlay. It just shows pictures of my hands.
Oh no.
Damn. That's cursed. I guess it's one thing that I do like about Massive Loop. You can see all of the fucking menus in the camera, which is kind of cool. Too bad. But I don't know. It has to be VR chat. It has to be. All of my temps are fine. All of my usage is like beyond fine. It's only 60% of my GPU usage right now, which is like
The
considering
whole,
I'm streaming to
Green Team and Control
Discord,
team
OBS,
have
and
been constantly reporting problems.
really, fuck.
Oh yeah, like I've been having them like on my own patrols where like I'll make the instance, like I'll literally make an instance and I'll drop the portal and then I can't join my instance.
No.
Like I get sent to the like, oh sorry, we ran into a problem. Like there's a big issue with whatever like world, the like base like totally empty one.
Yeah.
With like just a billboard on it, basically. Yeah, where like the game has like a whoopsie and they send
Yo.
you there. Yeah, I've been getting sent there when I make instances and try to join them.
Thanks,
And then
VR
everyone else
chat.
can join for some reason.
It's so fun. I just love running into problems constantly.
It's ridiculous.
It's fucking great. Dude, like, honestly though, the majority of the most recent updates have just been causing more problems than adding fixes. And I'm over here like, dude, I just want to fucking play the game. I don't want to have to deal with the game crashing or being unstable. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a brief breakdown of their most recent updates. They made groups which funneled more people out of public instances, which was an objective debuff for us. They swapped around the UIs, which made it longer and more tedious to drop portals quickly, which makes it, an objective debuff for us. And then they have made updates that break all the ability to enter into worlds quickly and effectively in a way that's streamlined whenever you're moving large amounts of people at once. Which is also an objective debuff to us and on all fronts, as that's literally what we do. So
Yep.
there's a pretty big reason. Oh yeah, and don't even get me started on the creation updates lately. But like, yeah, man, there's a reason why we don't like it when they update this game.
Yeah. I love the idea of
All
new
they do is
features,
whack us over
but
the head.
fuck. It's literally whack-a-mole every goddamn new update. It's like, oh, cool shit. Here you go. Oh yeah, you get this bullshit too, and you get hit in the head with a fucking mallet. It's literal whack-a-mole
every time.
Honestly. It's like, here's a trickle of something cool. Oh yeah, the game's fucking broken now. Deal with it. It's literally every fucking time. And it makes
Everything's
me
harder
sad.
for you now. Have fun.
Honestly. Imagine being like a large roleplay community in 2023. VR chat's over there sitting in the corner with a fucking like smirk on their face and a tiny little whack-a-mole hammer just waiting to make it harder to do your bullshit and to have fun. But I guess it'd be like that. I know it's
Like,
not
I swear, like,
targeted,
the next VR
but
chat
fuck.
update's gonna be like, yeah, like the next VR chat update's gonna be like, yeah, so we made it so that if 10 people standing around in a circle not talking are in the same instance, they actually all get banned.
Dead ass, honestly. Fuck. You
Fucking swear at
imagine?
this point.
That would be literally like banning the knuckles. It would be such a what the fuck. Uh My leg.
If you have eyes over a certain size, you get reported.
Yep. Your skin is a certain tone of white. Gone. No hapus allowed. Fucking done.
If
Well, I
you're
guess it
based
doesn't
on
really
Northern
apply
Princess,
anymore.
You need to get out of here.
Pretty much, yeah. God, that would fucking blow, dude. I would hate this game if it was like that. Considering groups like, well, the Knuckles and Hapus were more or less foundational baselines for what made the community, that would fucking blow. And that would be one of the biggest go fuck yourselves I think I've ever seen a game developer do. So let's not have that happen. Thanks, VR chat. But yeah.
I feel like at some point they might get corporate enough to forget their roots enough to do some dumb shit like that.
What, baby? What'd you say, Lang?
I said I feel like at some point they might get corporate enough to forget their roots and do some dumb shit like that.
It's possible, to be fair. Anything's possible. But, we'll be fine. But yeah, and even if we weren't, we have alternatives. There will always be places for the
Oh, yeah.
Hapus. God. But yeah, I forgot what we were talking about. Do you have any 2.0 USB ports? What? VR chat servers have been very unstable. I feel like I missed a lot in the chat. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I missed a lot. But I didn't. Talking about debuffs, saw our old F-18CE Super Hornet debug bot 2 a few days ago. I'm so confused by what's going on in the Poicast chat. I have no fucking clue what is happening in there. Got 5 people watching in world. Hi to the 5 people watching in world. You don't know if your motherboard... My motherboard should only have 3.0 and then USB-C. Blaze is easily confused. This is true. I am very easily confused. Caterpillar take over when? No. We don't need that.
I plan
that's
on doing
rude.
some work on that base soon, so
Hell yeah. Lang, got anything you want to talk about?
honestly, not really, Blaze. I mean, it's been real quiet over in the APD. Like I said last time. I mean, we're just kind of, we kind of pushed out a whole lot of big stuff, and we're just sort of doing our thing. Like we're just chugging, man. Doing our poi trolls, getting our new constables like some training in. Not a whole lot of crazy stuff going on. Pretty chill. We've just been, doing art, hanging out, etc.
That's cool. I know, I'm sitting over here like, I feel like there's stuff I need to talk about. But I don't know why I've been so tired. I'm just really fucking tired.
I feel that, Blaze. I think we might be tired for the same reason, actually.
Maybe. It's a lot of figuring out things that I just don't quite know. So it's been interesting learning. Like, fuck. Today I have 2 I almost said vidges. I'm old apparently. I have 2 videos that I need to finish today. and they're not done yet, but I'm sitting over here like, fuck. I want to make like decent quality videos, but these two videos kind of just are going to exist in a really dumb and janky state. So why bother putting more effort into them? Just let them exist or let them not exist. And then I need to do a live stream tonight too. I've been lacking on the live stream department. I've been really anxious about it, and I've been running into a couple of issues. But I'm going to do one tonight, which will be fun. Now, Hapu related stuff. Not really too much has been going on outside of, like, you know, we had the Halloween raid. We've got Squire tryouts coming up. Leg function. Thank you. Leg? Okay, good. But yeah, so we got Squire tryouts coming up. We did Halloween themed raids for the winner of the creation event, which was cool. Oh, what is this about VR chat? The API error rate and latency shows the instability. I can't touch that for some reason. Yeah, wasn't it Bread Expert who won? I think.
I believe it was. He's an incredibly good creator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Bread. Keep going.
Do it. Do more.
Always doing good work out here.
Make more little midgets that stare at people. Do it. I believe in you. You can do the thing. I know. My brain is so foggy today. I was working on a script for the Poicast and what I need to talk about, because there is a lot to talk about. But I'm just like coming up empty and blank.
I feel you, Blaze. I'm literally gonna be here, then I'm gonna go basically AFK my D&D session, and then I'm gonna like bang out the script and do some recordings like tonight.
Deadass,
like late at night.
I feel that. I feel that. Jesus. Fuck.
Ooh, man.
Anyway, I just sneezed my soul out. I don't know what to say about that one, but that's gonna be cool. I feel you there. I fuck. I feel that. Gesundheit. Danke, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember what language that is. But anyway, German. Mazel tov. Nice. My headset is killing my fucking head. It's digging into my skull. I'm so not used to wearing VR headsets anymore. I need to get in VR more, which also I'm scheduled like twice this week. So I think I'm scheduled on Monday to host a raid, and then I think I'm scheduled on Saturday to host a raid. So yeah, I'll be kidnapping Hapus, and then we're gonna go kidnap people, and then we're gonna convert people, and then the whole process continues. Lots of kidnapping.
Although I think we're doing mostly tryouts this week, actually.
Fuck. Oh no.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Sad. Well, I guess we're doing tryouts. Never mind. I forgot. I guess
No
we're
rating
teaching
for
people.
you.
Fuck.
Squire time.
Big sad.
Oh man.
Big sad. Literally tryouts basically
but there's still
every
gonna be
day.
point trolls though.
God damn it, shut the fuck up. This motherfucker over here doing moth gang signs with his forearms. Fuck you.
There's still gonna be point trolls though.
What a bitch. God damn it. I'm dead.
I always imagine like the crazy handshakes moths could like come up with their forearms.
Dead ass, honestly. They could do fucking patty cake a million different ways.
Like, diagonals and shit.
Honestly. Oh god. Hey baby, do you know where Beanie is? The headset is fucking tight. It is killing my head. It is loosened. You got one of my... I'll take it, thank you. Do I look beautiful? Hey, don't tell me to fuck off. I'm sure I look beautiful. I bet I am the prettiest of whatever you call someone who wears this. Hello?
There you go, Lethem.
Blaze leading a
Send
poi
it,
troll? I don't even know. I could, to be fair. I don't know
There you
all
go,
of the
Lethem.
rules right now. And I don't know all the guidelines and processes. So if I were to run a poi troll, it would probably not be very by the books. Just to be fair. Not sure it would be terrible, but I'm not sure it would be great either. Take the moth pill and see what the abyss is really like. Or you can take the blue pill and stay in the homeworld. I like that. That's kind of cursed, but kind of cool.
That's my favorite picture, man. Always offering.
Oh yeah, I see it now. I'll make sure to put that in the Abyssal Order server as a fucking emote or a fucking sticker.
What, me holding out the fucking
Yeah. So I guess that's a fair thing to talk about. So the two massive loop-centered communities, I've been waiting for Steam release before I get either of them into a functionable state in the terms of inviting people and finishing the layout and written rules. But I don't know. Give it another month or two, and Abyssal Order will probably come out in an alpha state. That's just a guess for no particular reason.
Let's go.
No reason at all. But yeah, probably next month is when Abyssal Order can be expected to at least be semi-public. Now, it won't have all of the content I've been working on for it released, but we need Hapus and we need Abyssals over in Massive Loop. And I think a month or two from now is a pretty good guesstimate of when that community is going to be semi-public and semi-usable. Just keep in mind, not all of the roleplay is going to be there, and not everything that's written for it is going to be public. So, I don't know. Give it 1 month, give it 2 months, and then we'll have the Hapu and Abyssal community for Massive Loop. But yeah.
I totally don't have my house like mostly picked out already.
I'm dead. Fuck. But yeah, so that'll be really fun, and I'm excited for another community that takes more of my time and attention, which will be great. Definitely.
Yeah, I know, right? We need that right now.
Honestly. I think right now I'm overseeing like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to stop counting and not talk about how many projects I'm technically overseeing. But there's a lot of projects there, and I haven't looked at a couple of them in a while, so I hope they're doing okay. But at least the Hapus are doing good, and at least, the APD's doing good. It's all that counts. That's all that matters. As long as the two main ones are happy.
Then I asked Vua how many projects she had at one given time, and I said, no, count them. And it was like 30 or something. Like
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
It's so true, though. It's like, if you really sat down and looked at everything, especially if you're Vua, you're going to be like, oh, fuck. Am I ever going to get all these done?
Like so hard. I was like, no, count them. Go ahead. Come on.
I'm dead.
Numbers. Let's go.
We'll have to clip this and send it to Vua. I'm dead.
She was like, I have 30. And I was like, yeah, that sounds more like it. Oh man.
I think Hapu related projects that I oversee that are active, there's APD, there's Foundation. I guess there's technically Whiteclad, even though I don't look in there too much. No offense, much love. And then there's 3 projects that are currently not active to the point of really like counting. So I guess I'm overseeing 3 to 4 Hapu projects right now, and then my personal Discord, and then multiple different developments for World or otherwise. But I don't know if those really count. So I guess not that much, but a lot at the same time. And then as I'm going through my archives, I find something kind of cursed. So like, we almost had a Nanachi community. That almost happened. We almost had a Maiden Abyss centered, like, what I wanted to do. I really like the idea of hollows being the main focus of the group. So Nanachis or similar abominations of the abyss. Instead of just focusing on the human cave raiders, it would have been a structure very similar to Foundation in terms of roles, but it would have been based on the cave raiders and their layouts. But it was a little too similar to something pre-existing, and there wasn't really a need for it. I just thought it would have been a really fun little role play that I'd be able to... Oh, she is dying. But yeah, I thought it'd be a fun role play and a fun little thing to do, but it kind of intersected with existing groups a little too much, and it was a fun idea, but it's not really worth ruffling other groups' feathers just for some fun.
Yeah.
You okay, baby? I love you. What are you doing?
Trying not to walk in the way of your decision.
Thanks. Fair enough.
I have so many moth-related projects.
Oh my god. Oh god, if we're talking about model projects, I probably have 30 or 40 just for one platform that I haven't finished. Hi, baby. I love you. Y'all are kind of... Anyway. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Got anything else, Lang?
Not even like vaguely relevant to our communities, not really.
Fair enough.
Outside of the, most entertaining thing that I was doing today, which was I woke up, immediately hopped in the APD creation channel for the VC, but pretty much like in my bed. And pretty much from that point until shortly before this, I was working with Vua to create a piece that I theorized at like 2 in the morning, like a week and a half ago, where I was like, what if we took the APD and the Foundation and like gave them like personification characters,
Bruh.
basically HF Chan and APD Chan, and like what if we shipped them? And that's basically yeah. So if you look in the if you look in the Share Your Art channel in either server right now, there's APD Chan and HF Chan holding hands.
What the fuck? In what channel?
Because we were Share Your Art. Because I was sitting there hatching like a full-on like rom-com anime plot while we were working on it.
What the?
Because that's like
fuck?
all I watch. So yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I okay. Fair enough. It's not bad. It's not what I was expecting when I heard what you said. Fair enough. I can't.
Listen, our
I can't
communities
shit
have
talk
waifus
that.
now, and they're dating.
Oh no, that's kind of cursed. That's actually kind of cursed. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh no.
Yeah, I was like, what if the APD and the Foundation were in love?
Oh no. This is slightly cursed. I don't know how to feel about this. Honestly, I don't know if I should approve of it, or be concerned. I'm somewhere in between.
I can give you the rundown of the plot if you want.
There's a plot?
Yeah, there's a plot.
Why the fuck is there a plot? What the fuck?
All I watch is rom-com anime, Blaze.
What the fuck?
That thing jumped out of my brain at like 2 in the morning.
Fair enough. I don't even.
Listen, it would be a sick anime. I'm gonna keep it real with everyone here right now.
The personification of an entire community. Fucking being in love with the personification of another community is fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. What the fuck? What the fuck? I need a drink. Do we have any fucking... Did we drink all the zombie, baby?
Oh my god.
No.
My fucking face hurts.
Okay, fine. I'll pull out the vodka if I can't drink the zombie. Fuck. Why are
Holy
you
shit.
like this?
They're asking for the
Why
plot.
are you like this? I love you.
Oh my god. Blaze, they want the plot.
They want the plot? Oh no.
Yeah.
I guess tell us more. Who.
All right. So basically, I was sitting there and I was like, okay, so what would these characters
Jarno, shut the fuck up. No.
realistically be like?
No.
You know what I mean?
Bad Jarno. No. No.
So basically, I don't want to think about what Jarno just said. Let me scroll up. Oh god. What in the world? Yeah, no, not that one. But anyway, so I was sitting there like, all right, so what would these characters like really be like if they were rom-com anime protagonists? And basically, the actual conclusion that I came to was that like, they would both
I love you,
struggle
baby.
with vulnerability, but they would struggle in different ways with it. So like the APD. They're like, you know, they're like smaller and they're like a cop, so they're always trying to like project an aura of like authority, like they're trying to be like really intimidating. So they're always wearing their like, you know, stark black like formal uniform, hat, sunglasses, everything, because they just like they don't like feel comfortable being able to like be vulnerable in front of people and get to the level of like emotional connection that they actually want, because deep down they really just want to like be close and have like an intimate like emotional connection with people but they're like too afraid basically. And then like for the foundation I was like, okay, well, you know, they're like, you know, they're like really like quiet and they're more so on like, so like APD is like a super extrovert. You know, they're always out there like projecting really hard to like try and like keep up that front. But for the foundation, they're more on like the introverted side, so they almost never speak like at all, and they're really like reserved in like with the way that they dress and that they act and stuff like that. So they're like they have the almost like the Komi-san type thing where they have like the like perceived like perfect ice queen like type deal going on. But they also like just struggle to be vulnerable and have that close connection with people because they're actually just incredibly shy and anxious all the time. So they both struggle with like the same problem but in like totally different ways. And the reason why their relationship works is because the APD is the only one who is extroverted enough and has a strong enough personality to actually get past the barrier of like the perceived scariness of the way that the foundation is. And once they got there, they realized like, oh shit, this is actually like the nicest, kindest human being on the planet. And like the foundation is so nice that the APD is willing to like drop their guard and like their front a little bit because they're beginning to feel like actually comfortable being like vulnerable with them, like, you know. So this art, it's I imagined it almost kind of like a snap of like a frame of time where like they're kind of like toward the beginning of their like relationship with each other, where like they definitely know that they like one another, but they're not like, you know, like all the way in yet. Like they're probably within the first few like months or so where like they're just starting to get comfortable enough with each other where they can really like open up a bit, and that's why in this particular drawing, APD actually is without their hats and they have their sunglasses up because they don't feel like they have to put up that whole like big wall for the foundation, but they're not quite fully comfortable, so they still have on like the rest of their uniform. Also, the headcanon with the character is that they wear their sunglasses that are super dark and imposing all the time because they're really insecure that their eyes are like really light and nice. So yeah, that's the rom-com anime plot for like the APD and the Foundation. Basically, the Foundation is like pretty much like Komi-san, except people are more so afraid of her as opposed to feeling like she's too perfect to interact with, and like the APD is just like tsundere, like super hardcore, but also like really hardcore on the dare side once you actually get past that huge wall. So yeah, that's basically the plot that I spun whenever we were working on these characters.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, basically, Agent, yeah, pretty much. The Foundation is pretty much Komi-san, and the APD is like, the APD is pretty much like, fucking, I'm struggling to say his name.
I thought I
Damn
was the
speech
one who was
impediments.
high as fuck all the time. What the fuck have you been smoking, Lang? What kind of drugs have
Damn
you been
speech
on?
impediments.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What did I just listen to? Why?
APD
What the
is like
fuck?
Tadano. If he
What?
was like 10 times more extroverted, but 10 times more insecure, is pretty much.
Why am I the only
what
one
that
who's
character's like.
questioning any of this? Why is no one else questioning this? What? What?
Listen, man, it's the anime I watch. I don't know what to tell you.
I love you.
I was sitting here like, now draw them holding hands.
What the fuck? Literally over here just fucking making your own little universe, your own fan fiction.
This is what happens whenever you get a world builder who only looks at writing and characterization and shit like that all day, and make him really bored at 2 a.m. staring at the servers.
That's fair as fuck. I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Well, it was pretty interesting. I got yelled at for expressing my opinions, so I guess congratulations. I liked it. It's very interesting.
That would be a great anime.
It'd be a very strange anime, but that's fair.
Yeah. I also thought it was really, just based on like the sizes of the two communities, like Foundation Chan is like taller than APD Chan. Also because I thought it would also be really interesting if APD Chan had just a little bit of short guy syndrome, just a little bit, like.
Yeah, that's funny. I like that.
Like, you will respect my authority,
I need to message Vua. I need to get the logo made for Abyssal Order. Originally, I was going to have Nexus made first, since that would be the easiest. But honestly, I might just wait on that community until there are more communities that have been actually formed for
It's probably
Massive
worth it,
Loop.
yeah.
Because it can be hosted and done with minimal effort. But at the same time, I'd rather have Hapus over there first instead of doing that. So, I don't know. I need to contact Vua and get them to make a actual like modern logo for it. I don't know. There are a couple versions of Abyssal Order's logo that have already been made. The current one that I have for the Discord is literally just a cat in an orange hat. But we don't talk about that. It's a very cute cat. Who's even in the Abyssal Order server right now? Oh, it's just me.
Yeah.
There's I think, 2 versions of that server. The current one is just a mixture of multiple versions of the previous one and the current Foundation. It doesn't look bad, but if you thought Foundation had a lot of channels, uh, uh, the way Abyssal Order works from a fundamental standpoint, there's how many admirals now? There's like 8 or 9 or something. I can't think math. How many leadership do we have now?
Let me look.
I'm looking.
I think
too
the ones that
now.
would actually be eligible
2,
for
3,
houses would
4,
only be
5,
like
6,
7,
7.
at least based on what's already been written.
Yeah, I think you're right. I
Yeah.
think you're right. So yeah, so that means there would be 7 channels just for that, which is on itself a lot of fucking channels.
I thought you were gonna say 7 categories.
Or yeah, I meant to say categories, not channels. Yeah,
Oh, God.
7 categories, not channels.
Oh man.
And that's just for that. So the way that would be done is obviously probably role-based vision for that kind of thing. That's one of the reasons why I said that the test for role-based vision in Foundation doesn't really work for Foundation, but it works for Abyssal Order to a pretty big degree, because a lot of projects and a lot of things in that server are going to have to be hidden, at least vision restricted by rules. Otherwise, there's going to
Yeah.
be like 50 channels visible at once. So it's a lot, don't get me wrong, but at least we know that it'll be useful for something. So it wasn't all in vain, which is nice. But yeah, so that'll be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to wait for a Steam release for that community to be public. Honestly, we'll just have to wait and see. Steam release would be the best option in my opinion, but we'll just have to wait and see. Outside of that, though, everything's been pretty normal. Raids seem fine. I've attended a few. I've seen a couple. They look okay. Everybody seems happy. Game nights seem like game nights. I don't have much to say. Sometimes they're fun. Sometimes they're the same. That's kind of what you get with game nights, because what can you really do? Like, you're gonna no matter what have people who want to do the same thing over and over again, and then the people who want to try new things. It's gonna be one of those paradoxical situations where nobody's always gonna be happy, and it's fun, but I feel like we need to do something more with it. Or maybe I don't know, maybe we need to make like bigger dedicated playlists and have more variety in our selection. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out though, because I'd like to host some myself. Tried Resonant yet? No, I still have. I need to finish editing the Poicast that we talked about it in, because
Haven't
it's
had
mostly
time.
edited. Yeah, we haven't had time. Lang and I have both been pretty busy. I know that for a fact, at least in terms of, games and not being able to try them out. But yeah, we will try Resonant out. As I said in one of the last podcasts, we might stop by and say hi, but that's pretty much the extent. I think it's a cool project, and I definitely want to see where it goes, but I don't have any interest in investing time or any community resources into it. So it'd be a cool little visit, but that's about it. But I still need to upload the Poicast that talks about it and some other stuff, which it's mostly edited. I'm trying to do a lot of things. So some things get bypassed while other things get finished.
Like, it seems really cool, but I don't know if it's just me, but it always struck me as being kind of like the Linux of like VR
It
platforms.
literally is. That is what I literally used to say that. It was the Linux of VR, because it's so
Yeah.
fucking true. It is. You can't be any more accurate with that. Neos was the Linux of VR chat, which means Resident is now the Linux of VR chat.
But now they're gonna go even further with it, so
So
Yeah.
of the whole VR space, VR chat's like the weird janky Windows. I guess.
Yeah.
And then Neos was always like a weird janky Linux. But then what would the other platforms be in that case? I feel like
no
that's
idea.
a bad analogy because then you run into a question of like, is there the equivalent of a Temple OS for VR platforms?
I couldn't tell you. I think it only works when
no.
you're dealing in like 2 different communities. VR chat is Mac. Oh god, wait a second.
VR chat is Mac. I'm dead. No. If VR chat's Mac, then that means no, Neos is still Linux. Yeah, they're still Linux.
Does that mean Massive Loop is Windows?
I guess Massive Loop is Windows now. I'm dead. That's awesome. Massive Loop, Microsoft. Close enough. I'm dead. That's really
Oh my
funny.
god.
Oh no, my leg tracker. Why?
I'm still waiting on Brandon to make the map of that one Hot Wheels track.
Oh no.
the Massive Loop Hot Wheels.
We
You
don't
have to
talk
at this
about that,
point.
Agent. We don't talk about. I accidentally. It went from full res to one stripe of pixels. I accidentally
You bump your
grabbed
cord?
it. No, I grabbed my window with my VR controller and I started moving it up and down by accident, and it looked really fucking dumb.
Yeah, Lethem. All right. So for the longest time, back before they before they got enough backlinks to come up like first in the search engine, there was a set from Hot Wheels called the Massive Loop set, basically, where it was like just this huge
Yeah.
loop for your cars. So it would come up over the over the platform for the longest time. So they were making jokes the other day on the staff about putting that set into a map in the game.
Literally, anytime
you
you
have to
look
at
it up,
this
man,
point.
all you would
Yeah.
see was the fucking Hot Wheels set.
Yeah. they,
Look
like,
up
finally
Massive
beat
Loop,
it,
and
but-
now you don't see it, but for the longest time, it would literally just be the Massive Wheels fucking car set. Not car set, the
yeah.
fucking loop. But that's funny, dude.
So funny.
I tried getting them on to, you know how Twitch has their like categories for games you can stream? I tried
Yeah.
getting them their own category, but I guess Twitch just said, fuck this guy, because nothing ever came about it, which is kind of sad.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so whenever I'm streaming on Massive Loop, right now I have it on just talking or just chatting. But I'm over here like, I can prove it's a real game. Like, I sent
is
them all of the
verifiably real.
information. I literally sent them everything they needed to make it possible. So I don't know why it never got added. I know they were
The
working
game
on
that
it too.
demonstrably exists.
I know, right? The game, like, the game is a game. We've been on it. We know it's real. So why is Twitch over here like, I don't
It
know
is
what you're talking
factual.
about. I love that
There is
kind
no
of stuff.
speculation as to whether Massive Loop is real.
Exactly. I know, right? Honestly. It's funny to think about, though. Twitch is just over here like, huh? We're just
Bro, it's
trying to
not
get
up
it
for
to
debate.
work.
Like, they are there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I have to stream under the wrong title if I want to stream this game. Come on, Twitch. It's not too bad. Just fix it. Make it work. That's all I want. I'll send them another email about it because it's kind of weird streaming a VR title on like just chatting. You don't want to stream it under a different VR platform either because that feels a little weird. So you're kind of in a
They
weird
join in,
situation. Twitch bases it off of some outsourced list. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I'll figure that out again, and I'll see if I can get them to add it. I don't remember why
Yeah,
they
they're like,
didn't
surely
last
I'll
time.
see the actual guy, and then they join it. It's just a Nanachi standing there like, hey.
Deadass, literally. It's all fun and games till little Nanachi pops up. No. What else do we have to talk about in regards to Foundation and APD? I don't know. We got Squire tryouts happening. but that's a lot to talk about, and we've talked about it already.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything seems pretty normal. The raids have been pretty, some
It
of them
really
have been
is.
pretty big, some of them have been pretty normal. It looks like everybody's been just chilling and nothing too crazy's been going on. Yeah, honestly, it seems like everything's been pretty normal. But I can't think of anything else I need to really bring up or discuss. There's definitely a lot that I should, but honestly, I can't remember any of it. Kind of do be like that, though.
Yeah.
Around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna do a little live stream of my own. Now, I'm probably gonna end up streaming either Songs of Six or something similar. I want to test out my VTubing software again. I've been trying to make it work, which is another reason I haven't really been consistent on the streams. And I think I have it mostly working, but last time I used any kind of VTubing software, it would utilize way too much of my CPU and way too much of my GPU. I think I've got it to the point now where it won't affect me as long as I'm not playing like Starfield. That's like the only game I can think of that won't like work or run for streaming. But I don't know. This is going to sound really weird, but I've been playing a lot of DEF CON. Does anyone remember DEF CON? I'm assuming most of the older Hapus do. But I have been playing a lot of DEF CON. Roleplay DEF CON has been fun. A little bit of diplomacy and a little bit of hesitation. And a little bit of actual, conversation before going all out and nuking the ever-living piss out of your neighbor. It's a lot of fun. Like, I was playing South Africa last night. Or South America, not Africa. It was great. America decided, hey, we're going to say hi. And I took out most of their navy with nuclear bombs. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Introversion software, let's go. That's fair. If anybody wants to play DEF CON after the Poicast, by the way, I would like to play it. It's a lot of fun. Blaze is feeling a bit destructive today. That's fair enough. I've been to DEF CON earlier this year. I'm not talking about that DEF CON, but that is fair. That is very fair. I bet that was fun, though. Wait, which DEF CON, though? The hacker one or the drinking one? Blaze out here building and dropping nukes while I'm harvesting organs in RimWorld. Listen, I would be harvesting organs in RimWorld too, but I have so many mods I can't consistently play the game without it crashing. And it's a problem, because I want all of the mods that I have. Because I get too bored just picking one route. Like, who wants to just go to space and be like a pirate or build a space station? I want to do a bunch of other cool stuff at the same time too. Like, be a mechanoid or mechanator or however that sentence works. Blaze really needs to start Human Hat Creation Simulator again. I was thinking about, one of the reasons I wanted to stream Songs of Six is because it's a lot like RimWorld and Dwarf Fortress, just upscaled by a lot. But I should play RimWorld again. It's a lot of fun. I miss making hats out of people and selling space weed and space drugs. Listen, it's fun when you got a bunch of robots who just spend their entire life making drugs that make everybody around them happy. It's a good time. Nobody ever wants to do anything to you because you're the one selling all of the happy stuff. So you just sit there making more money and more money and even more money. And then when people get mad, you turn them into hats. It is a fucking great system. The hardstyle party one? Oh, I forgot. There's also that one. So there's 3 DEF CONs then. There's a Stargate mod for RimWorld. I know there is, and I have it. I tried putting one on my spaceship. It didn't go to plan. Also, the spaceship mod, I love it, but it's broken and it's sad. Some giant like Death Star looking thing will always come after me. And there is literally no way for me to beat a Death Star looking thing in RimWorld without cheating. So I kind of gave up. Even the lore, why it works on planets. Save our ship 2 plus Stargate. Why is there a hole in my ship? That's so true. Signalis. Fair. Dude, I need to play RimWorld now. But if anybody wants to play DEF CON after the Poicast, I would like to nuke all of you. So if any of you want to, play DEF CON and get nuked, join me in one of the general channels after.
I did legalize nuclear bombs.
You legalized nuclear bombs? Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. Honestly, I feel like DEF CON would be a really fun game to stream for no particular reason other than getting to say I'm streaming a game from before the majority of the people who would be watching this were born. And it still looks fucking great. Oh, man. I miss the days of when I'd have like fucking 6 or 7 people and we'd just all play DEF CON. Dude, that was so fun. I'd be sitting over here with all of my nukes stacked up in like a close proximity so I could never get fucking taken out. And then once everybody's nukes are gone, well, maybe you lost one silo, maybe you lost some submarines. You still got all your nuclear bombs, dude. You're gonna go around and have fun. And what are they gonna do? Nothing. I love that game. But yeah, anyway, Hapu stuff. I honestly think that's all that we really need to talk about. There's definitely some stuff I'm missing, but I can't think of it. I'm just fucking tired. So we'll probably end it pretty quick here. Is there anything that we're missing or need to talk about that anybody wants to remind me about? We talked about Squire tryouts. We talked about the majority of things that I can think of.
All right, everybody, pack it in. Get out of here.
Yeah, fuck you. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'll get the next couple of podcasts uploaded eventually. I'm still working on them. But yeah, anyway, I guess we'll just say that's it. There's going to be a lot more to talk about next podcast. But thanks everybody for watching, and Lang, thanks for joining. I know we didn't have too many crazy things going on, but it was fun. But yeah, I don't know. There's definitely more we should talk about. I just can't think of it. I'm too tired.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anybody has any questions or anything, they can always just message me. But thanks everybody for watching. I think we're going to end the Poicast. If you want to catch me streaming, I mean, you know what my name is. You know how to find it. But I'll probably play either RimWorld, Songs of Six, or something similar later tonight. But yeah. Ooga booga.
Tune in for the next installment.
Pat.
Vua is gonna draw them having a fancy dinner.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Are you making
HF APD romcom? They have a nice dinner together.
What's your question, Sai? You can ask your question. What's your question? That was the question. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Bye everyone.
Nice.
Thanks for watching.
See
Fuck
ya.
you, Cypher. Thanks for coming by. Bye everyone.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck this shit. God damn it. I'm done. Walks off the stage.